What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JADENRAJ in the back of the video. And if you saw by today's title, today I'll be showing you guys my top 10 affordable sneakers for summer 2021. I emphasize my and affordable because these are my recommendations if you want to pull off that nice summer fit or that nice summer type of vibe or style. These are some of the sneakers that I have purchased myself to go with my own summer style. Now, affordable also because these are truly affordable. I think the most expensive shoe on this list is only $150 and the least expensive is $60. But before we get into the video, if you are new to my channel, I do make fashion related content, so stick around and hit the subscribe button and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok at JadenXMonroe. But if you are a returning subscriber, make sure to keep liking and keep commenting so I know that you're enjoying my content. And just thank you so much for your support. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna read most of the shoes and the names and the prices off of my phone, and I might even tell you guys where you guys can actually get them, but most of them are either gonna be in the name or from the brand that they are in, or from resellers like stockX/go, or even just Instagram pages that resell sneakers like consignment stores. The first shoe that I'm going to start with are the Nike Blazer Low 77 Vintage. Now, I have the Nike Blazer Mids, and I am in love with that shoe. They even look better beat up, and when the sole at the bottom or even at the top, it just gets a little more creased and a little more aged. It just looks amazing. But I think with the lows, I think I'd have a toxic relationship with them. And I say that because I feel like I would like them a lot, and then next time just not like them. Then like them again, then not like them. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be an on and off type of vibe, type of relationship with these shoes. It's only $85. That's a steal. So I think I'm gonna get them, and they do have the same different colorways like the mids would have, just in low top version. The next shoe on the list, we have the Adidas Forum 84 low shoes. Like, I actually really like this low top shoe. It just kind of comes with a strap and laces, and it gives that old kind of 2000 basketball vibe, which is actually very, very dope. This shoe is just literally amazing, and I think it's only going for $100. A lot of the places I've been seeing is only going for like 100, 120. Now, I did see Eric Emanuel. He did do a collaboration with them for All-American McDonald's League, and it actually came out really nice too. Like, that shoe was actually really, really nice as well, and that only went for $140. So just with the collaboration with Eric Emanuel on it, I'm pretty sure the regular versions with no collaborations are even cheaper. Like, this is definitely a cop. If you're trying to stray away from a lot of the sneakers that everyone else is getting, this shoe is definitely a cop. Now, the next two shoes you've probably seen all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. You've literally seen it on every archive page, every fit page. These are the 992 New Balances. Now, don't get me wrong, even though this shoe is literally saturated like crazy, but every other shoe is saturated as well, so you kind of just have to look over it and get what you like at the end of the day. But this shoe is literally insane. Like, the chunkiness of the shoe gives it that nice little dad feel, but with comfortability and style. Now, I think this shoe is only going for $150. I think this is the most expensive shoe on the list. Actually, it is only going for $150, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find cheaper sizes or even cheaper models for even less. The next New Balance model that I do want to talk about is the 202R. Now, this shoe is very similar to the 992s, just a little more smaller, a little more compact. It is kind of like a running shoe, more of a running shoe, but I'm pretty sure you can style it with casual, streetwear, anything you would like to style it with. It's how you wear the shoes, not how the shoe wears you. Yeah, I think this shoe is even cheaper than the 992s. I'm not sure the exact price because I really couldn't find it, but I'm pretty sure these are only going for $150, around the same price as regular New Balance. Now, I do have one more New Balance that I do want to talk about, and they are the 550. Obviously, we're going to bring up the 550s because that shoe is just literally insane as well. The 550s only range for about $120 to $130 as well. New Balances are cheap and they're inexpensive and they're just affordable and they're just stylish and they just go with literally anything. Literally go with anything. You have to have a pair of New Balances in your collection. Like, you literally have. Now, the 550s, they're basically kind of doing like what the ones are doing, what Nike's doing with ones. They're coming out with a whole bunch of different colorways. I think that this is going to be like their most hyped, more accessible shoe rather than the other ones because they're coming out with so many different colorways, so many different collaborations, like the one with AOD, Dior. The next two companies of shoes that I do want to talk about, they are sandals and kind of slides. Okay, so the first brand I do want to talk about is Advisory, and they do have these leather village sandals that are basically strapped on the back of the ankle and on the front, and then one like right above the top, right above your foot. And I think that they're actually really cool. They do come in a my kind of caramel brown colorway and also like a dark navy blue, and this shoe is actually cool because they're low-key, they're a low-key brand and they're selling their shoes for cheap. I think they're only going for like $100. They did not release yet, so I don't know the exact price for them, but I'm pretty sure they're releasing either this week, but they're definitely going to be releasing this summer, if not this week, or even if they have not released already. And you're paying less, so it's like, what do you want to do? Support a small business, pay less, or go with the Birkenstocks that everyone else has and just, you know, pay more? Like, come on. The next brand that I do want to talk about is D Double Cross. I don't know what this brand is. I stumbled upon it a couple months ago, but I recently came back to it because they had a restock on a pair of shoes slash slippers that I really like. They're only $60. They call them light brown babushkas. I don't know how to explain the shoe, but all I know is that it's fur inside, and at the bottom is kind of like the Yeezy Cloud. If you guys know what the Yeezy Clouds are, they kind of have that kind of web-like feel, but at the top it's kind of like a boot or a Doc Martens shell. Like, I think that collaboration with all those three that I explained, that's literally so dope. But I did get a pair. They're only $60, so I was like, what the hell, why not? They don't have half sizes, so I did go up a size, I think, or I got my regular size, like a 10. But the only problem that I did see with this shoe for the summer is the fur inside. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be wearing them every day for summer, so even if I pull off 1 or 2 fits with them, I feel like it'll be okay. Now the next shoe that I do want to talk about, these are loafers. Now obviously when you hear loafers, I instantly think about Doc Martens, so that's where I'm gonna recommend you guys go to get your loafers. Now you have the 1461 smooth leather Oxford shoes. I actually do have a pair. They're all black with yellow stitching, and at the bottom is kind of like an aged gum. Now I want to get another pair, and I want to paint that aged gum a nice little brown or caramel just for myself personally, because I could not find a pair of loafers that are all black at the top and then kind of have like a off white or a cream type of bottom. So I'm gonna just take the liberty and do it myself. But yeah, these are only $120, and I think that would be so cool for the summer, just with some crinkle socks or even ankle socks with some shorts and like a button up, even for lunch, just for summer when it's really hot. You want to like have a casual type of nice streetwear outfit, but not be too hot, but keep it nice and simple. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The next shoe that I would recommend from Doc Martens are the Adrian Smooth Leather Tassel Loafers. Now, these are more so not really my style, but I end up buying this anyways because they might grow on me, and they might grow on me. They're going for $10. They'll go nice with a nice little pair of relaxed fit jeans for the summer, even if it gets too cold, because it's not guaranteed that it's gonna be hot every day. Look at it, it's spring and it's rained for almost 2 weeks straight. Like, come on, it's not guaranteed that it's gonna be hot every day. But even you can do the same thing. Wear these with a nice pair of utility shorts, nice little chino shorts, or whatever you would like to do, and just wear these shoes with some socks, and that would be a dope fit. Now the next shoe that I do want to talk about are the Reebok Off-White Club C 85 vintage shoes. Now I'm very sleeping on the shoe. I personally will not buy the shoe for myself, but I do recommend it because a lot of people I know have bought this shoe and they do say they do like it. It's just about comfortability, and it kind of remind me of the Calabasas that Yeezy came out with. Yeah, this shoe is just cool. I don't know, I don't have too much to say about it, only because I personally do not like it for myself, but I would recommend it because it is only $75, and it is kind of that off-white type of cream thing that going on with it, with hints of green from the Reebok logo, and then the British flag, which is pretty dope as well. And yeah, this shoe is just clean. It's clean all around, but it's just not for me. But I do recommend it for you guys. Like I said, it's only $75. The second to last shoe that I do want to mention are the Nike Spiridians. I'm not talking about the stockX Nike Spiridians. I'm talking about the regular Nike Spiridians. Now, I'm pretty sure they do have some still up on Nike, but they might be sold out in a lot of sizes. But you could also go to consignment stores like StockX, and you will not pay too much if you get the regular pair, not the Stussy collaboration. I think the regular pair only range from $150 and down, and depending what size you wear, if I'm not mistaken. It's so nice, it's so compact, and it kind of has that dad type of vibe going on as well, just a little more sleeker and slimmer, going up more towards the ankle, which I think is really dope for a summer shoe, of course, with some shorts, some Nike socks, or even some regular white socks, some regular black socks, and some shirts, and like a nice little graphic tee. Now the last sneaker that I do want to talk about are Nikes as well, and they are the Nike Air Max 96 2s. Now this shoe, I stumbled across it from a Nike sponsored ad, and I actually fell in love with it. It has that Air Max base with a different type of form going on. They are 96s, so I'm pretty sure they already have 96s, but this is the 2 version, so it's just constructed and crafted very differently. But I think the colorway on this shoe is insane, obviously. And they're kind of similar to the Nike Spiridians. They're kind of similar to all the sneakers on this list that are basically just low tops. A lot of sneakers on this have been low tops or even lower than the ankle, which is actually pretty dope. It's only about 150, 160. But that was all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this top 10 affordable shoes for summer 2021. Summer is literally right around the corner, so do not wait to pick up a lot of these shoes. Like I said, the range from only $160 all the way down to $50. You guys have seen it. Don't be stuck not trying to get affordable sneakers and trying to get the most expensive sneakers. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell, because I am dropping a lot of consistent videos for the rest of 2021. For the rest of 2021. So peace.
Acting by night, keep going crazy.